eTukTuk is about to make a huge impact on climate change in developing nations. Here's how you can benefit. Disclaimer: the text below is a press release that is not part of cryptonews.com editorial content. eTukTuk is one of the only Web3 projects capable of impacting the real world through its revolutionary electric three-wheeler eTukTuk that will reduce carbon emissions in developing nations. Its electric alternative to the pollution-causing TukTuk vehicle has a groundbreaking design that can be locally manufactured to reduce costs and increase product rollout. The project is described as one of the most revolutionary sustainability projects of the decade for the developing world as they look to set the blueprint in Sri Lanka at the end of 2023. eTukTuk recently opened the doors for its TukTuk token presale, which provides rewards as the network and charging infrastructure expands, helping investors earn a passive income and combat climate change at the same time. eTukTuk on a mission to challenge climate change in developing nations. eTukTuk is the first automotive project built on the BNB chain layer 2 of BNB protocol. The team is on a mission to overhaul the public transportation method in developing nations, replacing it with a groundbreaking electric vehicle EV that doesn't leave a carbon footprint behind. Developing nations are now facing their most significant threat as carbon emissions are rising, causing millions to breathe polluted air. One of the leading causes of this pollution is the outdated transportation methods that citizens use to get around the legendary three-wheeler tuk-tuks. With over 270 million tuk-tuks registered across the globe, they're the most popular mode of transport for low-income families, used as a taxi on a regular basis. However, these tuk-tuks have been proven to emit more CO2 than traditional cars, meaning they're one of the most significant contributors to global air pollution. eTukTuk aims to set the blueprint for leading the charge against this type of carbon emission through its intuitive EV three-wheeler and charging infrastructure. Rooted in the real world, eTukTuk is building a dynamic multi-revenue model that combines sustainability with innovation to help drivers to switch to the electric vehicle era. The project is slated to become the Tesla of developing nations, providing you with a unique opportunity to get invested on the ground floor and buy at the lowest possible prices. Groundbreaking three-wheeler EV and charging infrastructure. The eTukTuk is setting a new standard in EV production and increasing the pace for the future transition to EV transportation in developing nations. The zero-emission vehicle's EV is built to be safer and more reliable than traditional tuk-tuks, with a patented roll cage design for added protection. The team has been designing this EV for over 5 years, and it's ready to start going into production. The eTukTuk is also designed to prioritize safety and sustainability and can be locally manufactured with less than 200 components. The intuitive EV design and the local manufacturing mean that the operation expenditure is set to decrease by up to 78% compared to the traditional tuk-tuks, meaning drivers can take more earnings home. Furthermore, eTukTuk uses an LFP battery, which is much safer than the lithium-ion battery and comes with an 8-year lifespan. With two- and three-wheelers projected to become the largest EV sector by 2030, eTukTuk is at the forefront of the revolution to build a scalable solution that can act as the blueprint to expand to other developing nations. In addition to the eTukTuk design, the project is bringing the next evolution of charging efficiency to complete its EV network. The charging stations will comply with OP 2.0 protocols, making them interoperable with most EVs on the market. These charging stations will form the backbone of the eTukTuk network and will be built to be widely accessible, compact, and future-proof. eTukTuk intends to expand charging station coverage through territory partners who will strategically place the stations to ensure accessibility. Sri Lanka rollout expected end of 2023. The first target for eTukTuk is Colombo, Sri Lanka, which has over 1.2 million registered tuk-tuks. eTukTuk has established a partnership with the capital Maharaja Group CMG to help expedite the growth of the network throughout the country. CMG is the #1 privately held conglomerate in Sri Lanka, and they've acquired a 20% stake in eTukTuk operations, setting the foundation for a strong partnership. With fuel prices rising exponentially in Sri Lanka, many drivers are being priced out of the market, meaning they don't even earn a living wage. Through the innovative eTukTuk design, drivers are expected to take up to 400% more pay, as their vehicles will cost up to 75% to fuel as a result of the efficient charging. After setting the blueprint in Sri Lanka, eTukTuk looks to expand to developing countries. How can you benefit? The TukTuk token presale just went underway, allowing you to be at the ground level of this revolutionary transportation system. TukTuk token will be the utility token that powers the ecosystem, capable of providing investors with long-term rewards. Users can earn rewards through power staking as the charging network grows and gains utility. Drivers will pay for their charge in TukTuk tokens, and the fees generated will be distributed to all stakers. As the number of stations grows and the network experiences more transactions, stakers earn a greater yield. The presale is currently selling the TukTuk token for 24 cents. However, the rising presale mechanism means that the price will increase to 28 cents in the next stage and continue rising through all the presale stages. Therefore, those that invest early stand to benefit the most as they pay lower prices. There's also a 40% discounted community sale that ends very soon, providing you with more TukTuk for your investment. Visit $TukTuk token sale.